Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout London. And right now many of you are probably making the same face that Arthur is right now because we are back in Brixton and we have come here to fulfill the third thing on Arthur's bucket list, which is digging a well to help the poor unfortunate souls living in this blighted landscape.
We won't go quietly. You can count on that.
And just like that we seem to have found Graham.
As I live and breathe Arthur Mountbatten, and I can see you've brought a friend with you. I am Graham Parker. A pleasure to meet you. What brings you two to this little side of paradise?
How do you know Arthur?
We used to work side by side. Literally, my cubicle was right next to his cubicle. Hard not to become friends when you're that close to someone.
What do you do here in Brixton?
I mainly work on ensuring that Brixton gets all the supplies and resources it needs to survive.
Bang up job there.
It takes quite a lot to keep a place like this well fed, but I'm doing my part.
So why did you come here?
I had joined the Foreign and Commonwealth Office in the hopes of changing London for the better. But at one point, I realized our job consisted of nothing but pointless cataloging and data entry. And so, I came here to make a real difference.
We're here to build a well.
Ah, I see. So it's finally happened. Arthur has told me quite a lot about his to-do list, and this well in particular. But I'm afraid it won't be as easy as he made it seem. You see, money alone won't save the world.
That's dirty commie
The
talk.
tickets can cover the labor, but the people of Brixton don't have access to the kinds of materials necessary to build a permanent water well.
Okay, invest the minimum amount, invest the optimal amount, retrieve the building materials. So what are our options?
With a small investment of 250 tickets, I can build a temporary well. It won't be perfect, hell, it won't even be that good, but it will help.
Okay.
If you get me 500 tickets, I'll be able to build a better temporary well. It'll help more people, but again, it'll be temporary, not made to last, you see.
Okay.
For us to truly help Brixton, we'd need someone to go to the nearby abandoned construction site and collect a few materials for us. Someone like, well, you and Arthur.
Would this be the abandoned construction site I've already raided once? We'll be back.
Stay safe. Arthur, how goes your cricket game? Still a wizard with the wicket?
Okay, so option 3, retrieve the building materials. Okay, that's due to the northwest, not a...
Haven't played a game since you left, Graham. Nothing compared to you.
Still the czar of compliments, I see. We must catch up.
Soon, my friend. Soon.
Alright. Looks like it's just a short stroll to the northwest. Yes, I'm loading my gun because we know it is not going to be as simple as just going and picking stuff up. Yep. Utility Protecton.
We're fighting now. quite good at this. How many corpses have you looted?
Friend of Arthur's is a friend of Brickton.
About the well.
Yes?
Got your construction materials.
Fantastic work! This is outstanding. No, this is revolutionary. You've single-handedly changed the game. Tell Arthur that the Mountbatten Well will be built here in Brickton, and that he has found his perfect philanthropic match in you.
Alright, well's been built.
You look rather dashing today.
It is rather depressing that they couldn't go 90 yards to go get the stuff themselves, but I'm not going to quibble.
What of it?
The well has been built.
I know. And you did such a formidable job. That well isn't just a symbol of hope, my friend. It's an enduring monument to our partnership, and what happens when great minds work together. Although the well bears my name, equal credit belongs to you. Now, it's time for the last item on my list. And this one is perhaps the most difficult to bear with.
Okay.
I need you to help me find my parents' burial place. I don't remember where it is anymore. I don't remember if I ever knew. But not a day goes by where I don't ponder about it, especially as I have begun to forget almost everything I knew about them. We should start with the Foreign and Commonwealth Office. Perhaps they'll have a clue there. Or perhaps I should find a new way to say goodbye. Do keep in mind, we might dabble in some trespassing. It'd be wise to keep our wits about us.
Wouldn't be the first time. Okay. Okay, so we're once again going back to Westminster. The Foreign What's His Name office. The Firefly will protect on. Oh. Return of Camelot Legends, brainchild of Richard Gwynn. Oh, on that note, I did look up and find out that, yes, in fact, you cannot enter Camelot until a certain point later in the game after you complete the main story a bit more. It is actually possible to find a place to jump the wall into Camelot, but there's nobody to talk to apart from one merchant. So it's really not worth the effort. Or so I've heard, but we will be getting around to that eventually because, gosh darn it, I want to join the court at Camelot. since there doesn't seem to be a Court of Robin Hood option. Well, apart from that one family in the treehouse. So there we are, just past 10 Downing Street. And before I forget,
I do hope Father is proud of me.
okay, here we go. Foreign and Commonwealth Office, which hopefully is not going to involve too much in the way of skullduggery, breaking in and entering, and whatnot. Oh, not that I'm not up for it. I just think it's going to be a glorious pain in the butt trying to do in broad daylight.
It's been a long time since I've stepped foot in these hallowed halls.
And having all these cops standing around is not making me feel better about the whole non-skullduggery option.
I'm in touch with humanity.
Of course you are.
Would you believe I was ready to spend my life in this place? This place is so pristine, you could eat a meal off the floor.
People have a negative attitude. That's what's stopping them.
Find the place where Arthur's parents are buried.
I used to have my sandwiches in that break room. God, I miss them.
If I see one more up-and-comer peasant, I'll go mad.
Life at the top is immensely satisfying. Yeah?
Whatever it is, leave me out of it.
Alright then, fair enough.
There it is. My file. Let me take a look at it. Hackney. Yes,
must be
Yes, it
horrible for
rings a
living
bell.
places without
A
luck.
faint one, but a bell nonetheless. Perhaps they have a records room we can peruse.
Okay, recreate the funeral ceremony. Search through St. Leonard's records to find the burial place.
Maybe I'll visit outside the walls sometime. See how the other half live.
Okay. Suddenly the game is frozen up on me. I am stuck here. I saved. But I can't move. I can't walk. I can't jump.
What's that smell? Oh, it's it's you.
I'm not sure if that was just part of Arthur running too close to me or what, but
I used to have my sandwiches in that break room.
If I see... Am I invisible, or are you an invalid? Which is it?
not either or.
What's that smell? Oh, it's you.
There it is. My file. Let me take a look at
Oh,
it.
now we're zoomed out.
Hackney. Yes. Yes, it rings a bell. A faint one, but a bell nonetheless. Perhaps they have a records room we can peruse.
And here we are frozen again, but at least I can kind of see myself. I thought that was the command that let you move the camera around. Well, heck, this is a most interesting glitch. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this chapter short, even though we're just under 20 minutes. I'm going to look up a solution to this, and next time we will pick up with traveling to Hackney. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And actually, wait, it did just hit me. I know something else we could do to kill the time on this. Because I may not know how to unstick that quest, but I do know something else that we can do while we're here in Westminster. That may take up about 10 minutes or so. And if it doesn't, well, what the heck, it's more interesting than me cutting things short by 10 minutes. Now watch it turn out to be a quest that takes 15 minutes and I run over time. I really gotta learn to stop jinxing myself like that. Oh, but it's so much fun when I jinx myself, isn't it? And that's fun for you. And I'll admit it's kind of fun for me too, because I just love having complications come up and beginning to show how clever I am by working around them.
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
Alright, so fastest way to Piccadilly Circus is in fact due north from here. So yeah, we're heading back to Piccadilly Circus, and I'm going to find that car salesman. Although... yeah, what the heck, we'll do it the easy way.
Hey you, can I interest you in a brand new car for sale?
A working car? Where do I sign?
Finally, here's a man who can recognise a bargain when he sees one. Mr.
I'm the Wayfarer.
The Wayfarer, eh? Me? I'm just Mo. And this one's Betsy, the most reliable friend you could ever ask for. And she's yours for just 1,000 tickets. An absolute bargain, if I say so myself. So, what do you say?
That's very high, Mo. How about half that?
500? You must be joking. I'll give you a 10% discount, because I like you. How does that sound?
Sure. You can do better. I'm going to part with 600.
You better be willing to part with more than that if you want my Betsy. 800.
700 and hand over the keys.
Fine, mate. 700 is final, though. Now, do we have an agreement?
700 is more than reasonable.
Great.
Although I wound up getting 600. And wait, check the car. Behind the bonnet lies a whimsical masterpiece, a peculiar concoction of taped-together spoons, haphazardly added miscellaneous items, and a dash of pure absurdity. Alas, this innovative contraption, although a sight to behold, lacks the precision of conventional engineering and doesn't work at all.
Hello?
You think I'm stupid the car doesn't work?
You're dead.
As a member of the corpse minority, I see no problem with this.
Well, that was predictable, but we got a ticket and his gear out of it. And more importantly, I think we have ourselves a Betsy. Okay, it doesn't work, but gosh darn it. I just love the idea of having a roadster with the same name as the doctor's car. Unfortunately, I can't sit in it. But what the hey. Well, that did not wind up taking 10 minutes. But it did pass some time, so I'm going to go ahead and stop here for now, for real this time. And next time we will pick up with trying to get to Hackney after I figure out how to get unstuck after we figure out where to go to next as part of Arthur's quest. But really, thank you all for watching. I hope you're enjoying my stumbling around and doing all this silly stuff as much as I am. And we will continue in Hackney next time. Take care until then.